What up, y'all? Welcome to a new playthrough of Recore. Let's see. Those are enabled. So let's go ahead and get started. I've never played this game before, so I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Far Eden. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Go on, Mac. It's over there.
But if anyone could set things right, Jewel, I knew it would be you.
Okay, we're looking for a power source. It's the only way we're gonna get our crawler back online. Do you have the scent, Mac? Then let's track it down. Yep, my exoframe is working fine. Thrusters are recharging just like they should. There. An opening at the top of the cliff. That's our way in. Scavenger core bites. Hey! Why are you attacking us? Old core bot frames. Looks like the scavenger bots have picked them clean. Watch out, Mac! Alright, let's make our way to the top. Lead the way, Mac. Right behind you.
Most people on Earth looked at images of Far Eden and saw nothing but rocks and sand. But some of us saw a future paradise.
Whoa, careful, boy. It's a long way down. Huh. Looks like this door is missing its power cell bot. The little guy must be around here somewhere. In you go. on, this way. Mac, get back here! Mac! I'm coming, Mac! Mac should be on the other side of this door. Let me try that again. There you go. Mac. I got you, buddy. Try and be more careful. We're not gonna find many friendly bots in here. Come on, Mac. To me. Spider frames. I think we woke up a whole hive. More of them. Mac, get down! Didn't know he could do that. Let him have it. That away, Mac. Darn it! Need to weaken it first. That's the last of them. Did you see their frames, Mac? They were all corroded. I don't like it either, but we need to keep going. Another missing cell bot. I wonder what scared them all out of their sockets. Let's do a search. Mac, dig in. Don't worry. We won't hurt you. There. Feel better? I know, I hear it too. The power source must be close. Watch out, caterpillars.
Corebots are much more intelligent than Corebots, but we designed them both to be absolutely loyal and highly protective of humans.
Huh. I'm getting some really weird readings from that power source. I wonder if it's affecting the other bots somehow. Come on, Mac. The power source is this way. My extractor should work on this door, just like before. That thing has shields. Maybe my charge shot can knock them out. Up there! Look! The power source! It's some kind of core. If we get closer to it, I bet I can grab it with my extractor.
How would you get closer to it?
Nice and easy. Ow! Dang it! Well, guess we'll have to do this the hard way. We need to get that core. Let's do this, Mac. Gotcha. This is the power source we've been tracking? I've never seen a core like this before. Have you, Mac? All the colors are mixed together. Oh, come here, boy. Let me see that leg. Doesn't look too bad. but I won't be able to fix it here. Can you make it back to the crawler? Okay, okay. Let's go home. All right, Mac. We got what we came for. Let's head back to the crawler. Guess the core was linked to the local security system. Yep, there's our crawler. Home sweet home.
Hey, Jewel. Sorry about the other day. I've been preparing for your launch a long time. When your ship finally left Earth.
Ugh. More rogue core bots. Don't let him near the crawler.
I know I can't talk to you directly since you're already in cryosleep. And even if I could, the communication line would just get worse the farther we got from Earth. So I thought, why not record some messages and send them to you for when you woke up? Consider them half official, half private. Well, I guess your old dad can't mope around forever. We've got lots of work to do. Research to make sure the Far Eden project succeeds. I'm gonna do all I can to support you and the other heroes on that ship. And that includes Mac, who I hope is leaving close beside you. Until next time.
I'm gonna assume the cores are used for crafting.
Gotta do more damage.
The Mark 8, mobile. Maintenance happened. Double thick hull and redundant systems throughout. We built them to last. Of course, no one thought they'd need to last this long.
See what you can find.
Does it smell like a cat?
I don't know. We'll go to the collar. Maybe supposed to search more.
Let's get inside and see if this core will turn the power back on. Hope this works. Weird. Doesn't look like it lost any energy at all.
Hey, kiddo. If you get this message before you go to sleep, sweet dreams. If not, wake up already. It's been 200 years. Listen, I just wanted to tell you I've got a little more work to do here. But they're holding a space for me on the next evacuation fleet, and I'll meet you on Far Eden, just like I promised. Don't worry, Joel. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, Mac. Nothing is going according to plan. I mean, look. Pylon in the next sector is offline. Now that we've got power, we can unlock the gate, go over there and check it out. This report says the pylon's been offline for 96 years? So why didn't we wake up right when the problem started? We're the closest maintenance team, right? What happened, Dad? Where are you? And where's everybody else? Come on, Mac. I'll get you fixed up. And then we both need to fix that pylon.
Come on over to the workbench, Mac. That did it. Okay, Mac. Ready to help me fix that terraforming pylon?
So it goes over. Hopefully that's not a mistake. That explains why you want to get the cores, so killing the guys outright's not the greatest
Oh, look!
move.
Our transfer plate is powered up, too. Security Protocol V10LT? Yeah, I've never heard of it either. But we can't use the transfer plate as long as the protocol is active.
But getting the cores is a lot better than killing the guy outright. I'll have to remember that.
The pylon is in the next sector, Mac. Let's get going. There's the crawler gate. I'll have to initiate the manual override since our hunk of junk is buried in the sand. And we're in.
It looks like enemies respawn each time you go into the crawler by the looks of things.
Far Eden was the closest planet with an Earth-like atmosphere. It wasn't perfect, but it sure had potential.
Good morning, Dr. Roldan. How are you feeling? This is Communications Director Natalie Bright, Houston Mission Control. Unfortunately, this is an unscheduled transmission. I'm sure you can see that you have not reached Far Eden. In fact, you're still technically inside the solar system. But we noticed some discrepancies in one of the engine status reports and wanted to make sure it was nothing serious. As you know, any errors in reports prepared by Corebot crew members need to be addressed by the mission commander, which, in this case, is you. Sorry to have interrupted your sleep with an emergency alarm, but I must insist you send me an updated status report within 12 hours ship time. I'll be overseeing all Far Eden mission comms as we work through this issue. I hope we can start things off on the right foot.
I get it. So when you find it, it pulls it. But I'm assuming those mean you gotta probably
Stay alert, Mac.
dig
The
for
core
them,
bots in this
I'm
sector look
assuming?
corrupted too. The pylon. It's totally grounded. I know, Mac. Let's get to the pylon before that storm hits. That structure is the pylon's control center. Or what's left of it, anyway. Modified the frames. But why? Are those canine frames? They don't look like any I've ever seen.
Down.
The storm's getting worse. We need to get inside, quick!
This is Dr. Julius Roldan, Chief Scientist and Far Eden Project Leader. Today is April 17th, 2053, the first day of my first shift on the surface of the planet. All the other teams landed safely and are sleeping in their crawlers. Forecasts predict a break in the storms a few days from now, so I should be able to receive transmissions from Mandate Mission Control. Of course, they'll be decades old due to the distance between Earth and Far Eden, but I'll take any news I can get. In the meantime, I have plenty to do. First, see how many of the Corebot advanced units are operational. Mankind has a whole new world to build, and we can't do it on our own.
This ought to be good. Mac, dig in.
I almost missed that jump.
Once the pylons were up and running, we figured it would take about 200 years to stabilize the environment. Of course, if any of the pylons failed, all bets were off.
This door's all powered down. Wonder if I can use that core we found to give it some juice. In there. Yes! In we go! Man, feels good to get out of that storm, huh, boy? Alright, let's find the pylon controls.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here. I want to thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a good day. Later.